Why do you think we're here talking with you?
Because I didn't like him.
And he ended up dead?
Yes.
This is 38-year-old Priscilla Hauk regarding the shooting death of Christopher Rotenberger. This case happened in 2015 in Seminole, Florida. Hauk was in a romantic relationship with Stephanie Dalrymple, who was also Rotenberger's girlfriend and pregnant with his child.
I've got a dead guy. I've got you blocks from his house the night this happened, and you're telling me I was just driving around.
Investigators say Hauk searched the internet for ways to buy a gun without a background check days before the murder. She then purchased a firearm illegally using $220 bills. What's more, she told someone about Rotenberger's shooting before the news was even made public. After 16 months of freedom, the man who sold her the gun finally came forward. In the end of this chilling investigation, you will find out which sentence she got.
What's your title there?
Certified shift manager.
What's certified mean? Certified like National McDonald's Corporation, or?
Certified shift manager, meaning I can run the shifts.
Okay.
Is that like a scheduling thing? Or is that like...
No, this is pretty much certified manager. You have to be certified to be able to run a shift by yourself. And have,
Which is like a whole restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay.
Without another manager there.
Right.
Okay. So what are you, like one step below the GM, or?
No, I'm like 3 steps because we have 3 departments you have to go into.
Okay. All right. Obviously, you said you spoke to Stephanie earlier, right?
I think she called me a little over an hour ago.
Okay. What did she tell you?
I could barely understand what she said at first. And then she said something happened to Chris.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said, you guys want to tell her? And then she said he was dead. And then she said something about not wanting to lose the baby.
Why would she lose the baby?
Because I guess it's a high risk pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
She told me she wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant. So yes, she's been worried about that.
Was that the first time you heard about Chris dying?
Yeah.
You didn't see anything on the news?
I haven't even watched the news.
All right. What's her relationship like with Chris?
Who's hers?
Yeah. Be honest with us, please.
Honestly, from what I understand, they're on again, off again kind of relationship.
Is it violence ever?
As far as I know, they're not together. She just told me that she slept with him and got pregnant. But, I mean...
In the past, has there ever been violence between the two of them?
Yes.
When was that?
It was right before she moved out. We both closed that night, and then I went home, she went home. We were supposed to hang out, but she called me, she was crying, and she was begging me to come get her. So by the time I got to her place, she was actually walking down the street, and I picked her up.
What place was this?
Over there where she used to live with, in Seminole.
With Chris?
Yes.
You know, like off Starkey Road? Is that the one you're talking about?
I believe it is off Starkey. There's a Circle K around the area. I know the Circle K, but I don't know.
Do you know what road they lived on?
I don't know the name of the road or nothing.
Okay.
What did the house look like?
Every time I saw it, it was kind of dark. The only reason I recognize a house is if I saw her car. So.
What kind of car did she drive?
She has a Mustang.
How many times did you go over there with her, or drop her off, or pick her up?
Maybe 6, 7 times.
If I asked you to drive me to the house now, would you be able to do it?
I can get you probably close to the house, but to the actual house, probably not. Because even when I drove her or picked her up and everything, she would have to either be parked there or standing outside for me. Because when I would drop her off, I'd always drive past it.
All right. What did she tell you when she was crying? You picked her up, said she'd already left the house.
She was walking. I picked her up. She said that he had hit her. I was driving away, and then She said that she had tried to call me a few minutes before that he had got her phone and threw it. She had went and found it. We got maybe 2 minutes down the road. I can't remember if he called her or she called him. But he made contact letting her know that he was throwing all her stuff out. She said she had to go back because all she had was her clothes. So I told her it was a bad idea, but I took her back. And I sat outside when she went in to get her stuff, and he had the door open and he was just throwing the stuff out. And she went inside and she was trying to get her stuff, and I could hear them, and he was screaming at her. And then all of a sudden he slammed the door. And I could hear him yelling at her saying, "You're my property, I own you, you're not going anywhere."
That's what he said to her.
Yes. She's like, "It's over." I could hear her screaming back. She said, "It's over and I'm leaving." He's like, "No, you're not." So I called her. I was like, "What's going on?" She calmly said everything was okay. She was just getting her stuff. I was like, "I know better." She's like, "I'll be right out." I said, "Okay." I get off the phone. I hear them screaming more. I called her back. She said, "Everything's okay." She's about to come out. I was like, "I can hear everything that you guys are saying out here. I know what he's saying. He's not letting you out." She's like, "I'll be out in a few minutes." Next thing I know, I seen him run out the front door. He ran out the door and went that way in front of her car. And then I seen her start to run this way. So I go to get out my truck to walk around to the back of it. I thought she tripped. But she said that he tackled her. By the time I got around the back of my truck, where I could see what's going on walking over the two of them, he was above her like he was about to hit her. And he looked up and he seen me. And I think he even said my name. And I walked on over and she was looking at me and she held up her hand and I helped her up. And he looked like he wanted to come around me to get to her. She was trying to get back to her car. I was like, "Just get in the truck." And she's like, "My car." I was like, "Just get in the truck." So she gets in the truck. She's like, "Just please lock my car." So I locked the car. I got in my truck. And we went to IHOP. We sat there. I tried to talk to her, calm her down. Obviously, I guess he was using one of his roommate's phone or something, because she said he didn't have a phone, but they were texting. I don't know what they were saying, but they were texting. She went to her parents' house. And then I think 2 days later, she said that her brothers went with her to pick up her stuff.
When was this? This time frame?
I want to say she's been at her moved out maybe a couple of months, maybe a little bit longer.
So it's beginning of November.
At least a couple of months.
Not October, September, August.
Maybe in September, maybe a little bit earlier. Time frame, I mean, because I think she's been gone from TI to the store she's at now for about a month. I think it was like at least a month, almost 2 months before that when she moved out.
Why did she leave the Treasure Island store?
Because a coworker took a picture of her sitting on my lap.
Alright. What's your relationship with her?
We're friends.
Okay. Have you ever been romantic?
Yes.
How long did that last for?
Not long.
Why did that end?
Because I've seen her and Chris, how they go back and forth. And she's even told me that they've been together 6 years. And I knew that that was a relationship that was just going to keep going back and forth.
You accepted that?
Yeah.
Did you love her?
Did I love her?
Do you love her?
I care about her. I want her to be happy.
Did you want to be with her?
No, not like that.
Not like that.
Like what?
I mean, like we talked, and I told her, I'm like, "You're not ready." I was like, honestly, I see you guys end up back together.
Take Chris out of the picture. Just you and her. Would you have wanted to stay with her?
I honestly I can't answer that because I don't even think I'm ready for a relationship. I mean, I care about her. I told her I'll be there for her. I mean, she was there for me when I needed her. So, yeah, I'll be there for her. But
When did you need her?
neither one of us are ready for a relationship.
When was she there for you?
Well, I lost my mom to cancer a few years ago, so that's really hard for me. And this year, right before her birthday, I got a phone call from back home. And it was my uncle letting me know that her trust fund, stock that she had with Publix, since it had been sitting there so long and hadn't been touched, that they were going to cash it in. So he needed me to drive back home to sign the paperwork and everything, so my brother and I could get the money. It happened to be the weekend that my mom passed away, or her birthday. So it was really hard on me, and it's not really the same when I go back home without my mom being there. I mean, it's home, but it doesn't feel like home. It was really hard on me, and she volunteered to come with me.
When was that?
That was August, beginning of August.
Did your relationship with her start before she moved out of the house with Chris and moved in with her parents?
We were hanging out a lot.
Talk about the intimate part of your relationship.
We slept together on her birthday, yes.
She used to live with Chris.
Yes. But she told me that they were already separated, whatever. I don't know.
Is that what caused them to fight that day you went over there and picked her up?
No.
No. How do you know? What'd she tell you caused that fight?
Honestly, it was over marijuana.
You smoke marijuana?
No.
Stephanie smoked marijuana?
Yes.
Okay. A lot of the questions we're asking we already know the answer to, so don't feel bad for answering. Alright. What caused them to fight over marijuana that day?
I don't know. She said that it was hers. She had bought it, but he said it was his. Is what she told me.
How often does she smoke, or did she smoke?
I don't know how often she smokes. I mean, it sounded like when she lived there, they smoked a lot. And then when they had that fight that night, she told me that she's never seen him like that before, that she thought he was on something else.
You know if she smokes that marijuana wax, dab, or whatever it's called?
I don't even know what that means.
Okay.
You're from where?
Tallahassee.
Okay.
Well, if I say Havana, nobody knows.
So that's where she and you went back to?
Havana, right outside Tallahassee.
Okay. In early August. Along with your brother?
No, my brother, he already lives in, I think, Crawfordville.
Okay.
So we just went there. I met my uncle. We signed the paperwork. I seen my great aunt who has Alzheimer's, and then we came straight back.
So like 1-2 day?
No, it was the same day trip.
Okay.
We were only there for like maybe 4 hours, and we drove straight back. I had to be back to work.
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time you physically saw Stephanie?
She came up to my... No, the last time I seen her was... I think the last night she worked there. I went there to take a cake. Me and Sean were supposed to go there to give it to her along with her card. Sean didn't show up. I ended up getting stuck in the store because I forgot my keys. And I had to sit in there until it was time for them to leave. That was last semester.
Who's Sean?
Sean's another manager.
What's his last name?
Can't pronounce it right. It's York.
How do you spell it?
I'd have to look at my Facebook.
You get your phone with you?
But, I mean, he used to hang out with us too. And we all hung out.
How old is he? Guessing.
22?
Do you know his phone number?
You ever met Chris, talked with Chris, hung out with Chris?
No, the closest I came to Chris was that night when I went over to help her off the ground.
How do you know your name?
Because he used to sit outside the job and wait for her.
Treasure
Treasure
Island.
Island, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, him and his friends used to sit outside and wait for her to get off.
When did you guys start working together there?
At Treasure Island?
Mhm.
She was already there when I got there.
When did you say that was?
April?
April. Okay. What did you think about the way Chris treated her?
Well, at first she didn't talk about it. Sean was the first one to tell me that, I mean, you could tell she was unhappy. And Sean told me that she opened up to him and said that Chris cheated on her. And then finally she talked to me and said that he cheated on her. And I asked the same question everybody else did. You know, why are you with him? She's like, because I love him. I'm like, okay, well, I was like, when you've had enough, then you'll leave him.
Did you hate him?
Do I hate him? No. I don't like him, or I didn't like him for the way that, for what I seen that night. You gotta understand, I came from growing up, my mom married a man who was like an abusive stepdad, so it was just, any man that's gonna hit a woman, no, I don't like. Do I hate him? No, I don't know him. I just don't like him. I don't like what I saw. But then again, she said he was on something, so is he like that or was he like that? I don't know, because I don't know him. I didn't know him.
What about Sean? Sean hate him?
Sean hate him? No. Sean didn't like him either.
Did you ever text when you and Stephanie were together? Did you ever send Chris any text messages, Facebook messages, any communication directly between you and him at all?
Yes.
When was that?
Time frame? I think I still have it in my private message.
On Facebook?
Yes.
What'd you tell him?
I told him that none of us liked him.
Did you threaten him at all?
No.
No. Can I see those messages? Do you mind?
What spurred the messages? Why did you send them?
Because I like Florida State. I'm from Florida State. I put something on her page, and then he went on there and liked it. And I asked him, you know, not to click on any of my stuff or like any of my stuff.
Did he respond to you?
Yeah, he started saying some nasty stuff about Stephanie on there, and it was on her page, and all of her people could see it, my people could see it. So he started getting nasty, so I deleted it, and we just private messaged.
Besides Facebook, did you communicate with him any other ways?
Just that one time. That was pretty much it. And what I meant by that was I would have him trespass so he couldn't come back to TI on the property.
You did have him trespass?
No, that's what I'm talking about here. If he doesn't stop, we're gonna have problems. Meaning, I'm gonna have him trespass out the property so he doesn't even come back on the property. Because that's what they used to do. They used to sit there on the property, him and sometimes 2 or 3 other guys would sit there and wait for her to get off.
It's in her car, or
It would
did you
depend
get
if he
some
had the guys do
outside
them.
tables or something like that?
We don't have any tables.
These are the only messages you two ever sent each other?
That was it. That's the only time I've seen him was when he would wait for her.
I'm not saying you're lying, but I mean, if there's more than this trespassing, we don't care. We just got to know. I mean, because don't go on Stephanie's Facebook and like any of her comments or anything that I put up. I don't like you, none. I don't like you. None of us like you. You're a piece of shit. Forever put your hands on her. So keep your mouth shut before you and I have problems. Got it, you piece of shit? His response. Yourself. Don't talk to me. Your response. Shut the f*** up, you little b****. I don't want to do with you, little b****. Keep your opinion and your comments to yourself, and we'll be alright. If not, then we got problems, you piece of shit. Somebody that's worked the street for a long time and been around a little bit, it doesn't sound like I'm having somebody trespass from the McDonald's on Treasure Island. Would you say that's fair? We're both intelligent people, right?
What do you mean?
We're both smart people, right?
Okay.
Me and you. Detective Cyrus, we're all smart, right?
Meaning you sounded a little more upset in there.
A little more upset than you're going to have him trespass. What kind of problems were you talking about?
That's what that's the only thing I'm talking about. Like, we're gonna have problems. Like, you piss me off, so I'm gonna trespass you. That's the only time I ever seen him, was when he sat there on the property. Even when me and Sean went and picked up Stephanie, I never really seen him.
So when you hang out with Stephanie, was Sean always around?
Majority of the time he was. I mean, she wasn't even always there when we picked her up. She was at her parents' house sometimes.
I just don't get that you and I are going to have problems and saying you're going to trespass them. And that's not really a problem. From some dirt merchant that's beating up his girlfriend and smoking weed all the time, getting trespassed from McDonald's, is that a huge problem? I'm just asking.
I don't understand what you mean.
We got to explain things, right?
Right.
We have a boss. We have a state attorney's office. We have prosecutors. We have doctors at the MD's office. We got a lot of things we have to explain. Okay. And if I go tell my boss, yeah, she said those messages on Facebook were about trespassing from Treasure Island, he's probably gonna tell me I'm an idiot, and I'll be back trying to bring a white person apart.
You're right. Yeah, I said that in anger.
Okay.
But that's all I can do is trespassing. I mean,
A lot of us say things in anger, right?
yeah,
Usually when you're angry or when you're drunk is when your true feelings come out sometimes, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So, would you have hurt him if you saw him hurt her again? Would you have done something to him?
No, I didn't even hurt him that night. I wasn't even aggressive with him that night. I just helped her up, got her in the truck, and I left.
Do you own any firearms?
No, I have a pellet gun.
Pellet gun?
Yeah.
No other gun? When's the last time you fired a firearm?
A firearm?
Mhm.
Maybe when I was a teenager.
It's been several years then.
Yeah.
No time past couple weeks or anything?
No.
Alright. When was the last time you went to the house where they were on Flame Vine?
Sorry?
The house on Flame Vine?
What am
The house where she lived.
I? Oh,
By the Circle K, Starkey.
To her house where she was staying with Chris.
I think I took her back there like a day or two after their fight.
To do what?
To pick up her car. She had left her car there.
You're saying that's around September-ish? Maybe a little bit earlier?
I don't know yet.
What did you think when you found out she was pregnant?
Happy for her, but at the same time worried for her. Worried because she says it's high pregnancy, high risk. Happy because she said that she wasn't supposed to have kids. I told her I was happy for her. I mean,
Were you worried about who she was having kids with?
to be honest with you, I don't think either one of them were ready.
Well, he beat her ass, right? I'm trying to.
I only know of her him hitting her one time. That's it.
Okay.
One night.
Well, it made you mad, right? You called him a piece of shit. Said you guys were going to have problems.
What made me mad was the stuff that he put on the page prior to that. They got taken off of her page.
What did he put on there?
Where he was bad mouthing her and he bad mouthed me and
What did he say?
he's calling her crazy, psycho, slut over and
What did he say about you?
calling me names like bitch. That's what pissed me off. And
How much did you dislike him?
I can honestly say that I didn't like from what I saw in that night. The rest of it was hearsay. Her saying how they went back and forth for 6 years. That's hearsay. What really happened, there's two sides. Did he cheat on her the whole time? I don't know. I just know what I seen that one night.
What did she say about him cheating on her?
That I guess they started dating in high school.
Yeah.
I guess that's the first time that happened.
Was he still doing it?
From what I understand, he's done it the whole time. I guess when they broke up, she said that their mutual friends finally told her that he was still doing it.
Did she ever say anything about him being depressed?
No,
About him being suicidal?
no.
Think she would talk to you about that if he was?
We didn't really talk about Chris. I knew she loved him. I knew she cared about him. I knew that no matter what happened, she would eventually go back. It was one of those relationships. So we never really talked about Chris. To me, it would just be, I told her, I was like, I think you can do better. She said her parents told her the same thing. But until someone's ready to actually leave, they're not gonna leave.
That's true. It's a fair statement.
So
Run me through your day yesterday.
Let me ask you a question about your phone real quick. Obviously, we've been talking to a lot of people today and stuff like that, and you had the instant messages on there. Would you have any problem with me downloading that? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go get that started so we can get it as soon as we can. Do you need a? Does it need to be like unlocked or anything like that?
just down.
Huh? That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
Run me through your day yesterday.
Yesterday, I woke up, took my dogs up.
But yesterday, let's start Tuesday. 'Cause it's now Thursday, right? 2:00 in the morning on Thursday. So let's start with Tuesday. Not yesterday, not Veterans Day, the day before.
The day it was raining.
Did it rain that day? Rain Monday. I don't think it rained Tuesday. Maybe a little bit in the morning.
Tuesday, just a normal day. Get up, gave the dog a bath. Took the dog
Time to get up at.
I have no idea. It's probably around 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
You been on a trip or anything?
No. I mean, I drove around, but not on a trip.
So you were lying about that?
Or the trip.
Yeah, Stephanie said she thought you were on a trip.
I mean, I went, let's see, out of town. Right outside.
She showed us a message where you talked about unpacking or something.
Yeah. Well, I packed up because I was going to go to Tallahassee. But that's the day that it was raining all day. So I didn't want to drive all day in the rain.
So you didn't go anywhere.
I went,
If you were lying about it, just say I didn't tell her the truth. For whatever reason,
well, yeah, I didn't tell her the truth about that yet.
why not? Now's the time. Okay, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I've talked to since 8:00 yesterday morning more people than I can count at this point. And here's the important. You're doing a lot of pausing before you answer your questions. I get it. You want to be. I think you're trying to be as truthful as you can be. I think you're formulating your answers at the same time to put yourself in the best light. Here's the thing. Like I told you before, a lot of what I'm asking you already know. All right. And the most important thing right now is to be truthful. If you're worried about your relationship with her, I'm not going to run and tell her what you're telling me. Okay? If you're worried about drugs or something else, I don't care. What I need right now from you is for you to tell me the truth about everything. All right? Because it doesn't look good when people lie. Okay? Lying to her is one thing. Lying to me or Detective Sires or somebody else is another. All right? So let's do each other pay each other the respect to tell each other the truth.
Yeah, I did lie to her and then go out of town. I mean, I was going to go out of town.
When confronted about lying to Stephanie, claiming he was out of town when he was not, the subject initially deflects. The detective notes his long pauses and carefully crafted answers. Eventually, the subject admits the lie was to seem less eager, to avoid appearing needy. This is a classic psychological maneuver, manipulating distance to preserve perceived status in a relationship. It also reveals insecurity and a fear of rejection, traits that become critical when assessing possible motives for more sinister actions.
But no, it ain't good.
Why'd you lie to her about that?
To be completely honest with you, I don't know. Maybe
You do know. Every time we lie, we know why we're lying. We don't do it subconsciously.
Listen, we don't know you from anybody, right? Okay, so obviously what we're investigating is important, so we need to know the whole truth. Okay, so don't feel that you have to hide something or you're embarrassed of something or anything else like that. Okay, best thing right now, just lay it on the table and just let us know. Okay.
basically I was texting her to see if she wanted to hang out, and I just said I got back into town. Told her I was unpacking. That way, it would seem like it'll take me a while before I'm ready to hang out.
No other reason?
No.
You weren't trying to make her think you were gone for some reason.
No.
Have you ever tried to track her movements anyway via Find My Friends app or doing surveillance or anything like that? I'm not calling you a stalker. I'm just saying curiosity. Maybe you're worried about what Chris is going to do or anything like that. As innocent as it may have been, has anything like that ever happened?
No.
No? That's not why you told her you were out of town?
No.
Okay. Is there anything you haven't told us right now that's the truth? No, we're getting the whole truth thing out on the table.
I'm telling you the truth.
Okay.
That's the God truth.
Yeah. So let's get back to Tuesday. You sent her a message, said you were on a trip. Obviously, you weren't on a trip, right?
Right.
All right. What did you do that day?
Got up, took the dogs out, gave the dogs a bath, even did some laundry. Went and rented, I think it was 2 or 3 movies
Somewhere?
at Redbox.
Which one?
The one right by my house at the Walkers.
Which one? There's like one on every corner.
The one with the Wawa.
Okay. On 34th Street there?
Yes.
There's 2 Walgreens and 2 Wawas there, isn't there?
There's one farther up.
Yeah.
Is it right there on 32nd Avenue?
Right across from the Burger King and
Okay. The hardest?
yeah.
Okay. On 38th Avenue then. What time was that?
It was dark outside.
Okay.
I think it was dark outside.
So you got home from renting the movies. What'd you do then?
I watched the movies.
Time to get done watching movies.
Again, I don't know. I was the 3 movies. I know.
What were
Stopped
they?
in the second one and took my dogs out again. Came back inside. I know I got something to eat that day.
It would have been yesterday. I know. Now it's Tuesday. I'm still thinking it's Wednesday because it's still nighttime. So it's been sometime last evening.
Yesterday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yesterday. What did I eat yesterday? I can't remember what I had to eat.
You remember what movies they were?
Terminator. It was a movie I watched. I got it. It was cheesy. I watched maybe half of it. Something about a haunting. The Fast and Furious, the last one I put up.
So did you get something to eat before or after you watch the movies?
I think I watched a movie, then when I got something to eat, brought it back.
You don't remember where you went?
No. Maybe Taco Bell. I think I had Taco Bell.
Which Taco Bell do you go to?
The one over there by my house, going towards Southside. It's the closest one to me.
On 34th Street there?
Mm-hmm.
Fifth Avenue? What do you do after you watch the movies? Do you leave the house again?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go?
Sometimes I just drive around. I got a lot on my mind right now. Like my house. What I'm gonna do there. Where am I gonna move to? Do I stay here? Do I move back to Tallahassee?
You tell us that's why you're not remembering yesterday that well.
I mean, my day didn't start till like 3 or 4.
Okay.
By the time I get up, I take the dogs out, and I come back inside, and I give Gizmo a bath, and then I go to get the movies. It's been getting dark sooner, like 6 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go get the movies, I get some to go back, start a movie, decide I'm hungry, go get something to eat, come back. It's already like.
So you left again after you watched the movies, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where did you go?
Just drove all around the areas that I know. But I do that a lot. If you look at my Facebook, you will see where I put on my Facebook. When I need to think, I just drive around.
What are the areas you know?
Sometimes I go to Sunset Beach. It's on Treasure Island. Drive around St. Pete.
Did you drive around Seminole last night?
I drove up to where the strip club was.
What strip club?
There's only one strip club I know in Seminole.
Park Boulevard.
Because my crew person, Latique, wanted to go there and check it out. I actually took him there tonight.
What about last night?
It's one of the one right there on Stargate. I don't know the name of it, but I've seen the sign.
Just before Starkey.
Hmm?
On your left hand side.
It's on the south side.
Treasure chest or something?
Yeah, that's it. So he said he wanted to go there. So I went to see where it was last night. I was just driving all around. I went there, Park Street, Park Boulevard, where I used to live, off of Park Boulevard or Park Street.
So you were near where Chris lives last night, right?
Yeah.
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 What time was that?
Maybe 1.
Did you go in the strip club?
No.
Did you pull in the parking lot?
No. Like, I've heard about the strip club. I heard it was dress code and all this. So, but I didn't know exactly where it was.
Did you drive down Flamevine where Chris's house is at last night?
No.
Did you walk down Flamevine?
No.
Did you drive up Starkey from Park Boulevard?
Starkey's the road where the McDonald's is at.
And
No.
the Circle K and all that?
No.
You didn't drive up there?
No.
Where'd you go when you left the strip club?
I drove by the strip club to see where it was. I go up to the light and I go left.
So heading south?
Left at the light.
Yeah, no, but I don't know
Back
what direction you're
towards-
coming from to begin with.
Okay, if you're coming from Park Boulevard, the strip club's on the left. You go to the light and I take a left.
So that's Park Street.
Going on Park Street, yes.
Okay. You took that down?
Yes.
Where'd you go then?
Took that all the way down to Tyrone. Took Tyrone all the way down to over there where Fifth Bank is. I took a left because it goes straight all the way back. Almost straight to my house.
You took a left on 30th Avenue.
Yes.
What time did you get home?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't
You understand the importance of that question, right?
know.
It's important. Give me your best guess of when you got home.
Maybe 3.
Could it have been after 3?
I don't think so. I think it was around 3.
Why do you think that?
Because I got home, took my dogs out again, and I came inside, and the clock said, I think it said like 3:30.
You're what, clock inside your house, alarm clock or something? Yeah.
Did you have your phone with you last night?
Mhm.
Did you post on Facebook last night? Did you check in anywhere?
That was on Facebook.
Did you check in anywhere last night?
Check in? No. I never check in on places.
So was anybody with you last night?
No.
You were by yourself?
I usually am by myself.
You drove around by yourself. For how long?
I usually drive around by myself. Sometimes an hour, 2 hours, it depends. If I go to Sunset Beach and that's it.
Specifically last night, how long did you drive around for?
Maybe an hour. Hour and a half.
What are you doing when you're driving around?
Just listen to music and think. But I mean, like I said, I do that a lot.
You said you got a lot on your mind. What's on your mind?
Like my house, like I decided to let it go.
You own that house?
I did. It's in foreclosure now. I mean, I decided like 2 years ago I didn't want the house. I never wanted it to begin with.
Who are those people that live there with you?
Roommates.
What's their name?
Yeah, Kayla.
Caleb. You know how to spell it? Okay. Who's she? Just a friend?
Her mom lived there first.
Okay. Who else?
Amber. Do you
Who's she?
friend slash roommate?
Okay. Who else?
Kara. Kara.
Kara. Sister or something to Kayla?
They date. Sorry, they're married now.
Oh. Who else?
Amber's brother. I don't know his name. He apparently just got here.
Is that the guy that was on the couch?
Yes.
Got here from where?
Up north somewhere.
Were they home when you got home last night?
Yes. Believe so. I think everybody was in bed. They usually go to bed probably around 11 or so. Or at least to their room. He sits on the couch and I don't know if he's awake or not, but he watches TV.
What time? How long has he been there? What does this guy here mean?
Honestly, I don't know how long he's been at the house. At least a month. They never asked me if he could move in. I just walked out one day and just seen him on my couch.
So when's the bank going to take you to court and take your house away?
It's supposed to be March the 16th. It's supposed to go up for sale. So my friends keep asking me, am I staying here? Am I going back to Tallahassee? That's huge. I mean, I don't know. There's a part of me that wants to stay here. There's a part of me that wants to go home. So it's like, do I stay? Do I go? I have a job here.
What else was on your mind?
If I go back home, will I be able to find a job? I mean, I've been down here for 10 years. Things are different back home now. The friends that I had have either moved on, gotten married. I mean, it'll all be different. It won't be the same.
You said that before. You said it was home, but it wasn't like home anymore.
Yeah, ever since my mom passed away, it's home, but it doesn't quite feel like home.
Because of your friends?
No, it's because my mom's not there.
Are you lonely?
Am I lonely? I've always pretty much just kept to myself.
So the driving around.
I've always done that. That's how I've always, I don't know,
But are you lonely?
process. Lonely? No. I got a house full of people. I got friends I know that care about me. I do have a couple of cousins that live here. Am I lonely? No.
You wish that
Holidays? Yes. Holidays are lonely. I am.
there's a part of you that wishes, how old are you now? 37?
Yes.
Part of you wishes at 37 you were married by now. That was going.
I've already been married.
Hey,
I've been there. Don't want to do that again.
don't want to do that again.
No.
All right, I understand that. What time did you get home last night again? I'm sorry.
It's like 3, I want to say 3.
But then you said you, took out your dog?
I got 2 dogs. I take them outside. And it usually takes a while because Gizmo, he'll do the same, come back in, but Duncan, the other one, he's hard-headed.
And you just took him to the backyard? I mean, did you walk him down the block or something?
I
or-
just take them out to the backyard.
Yeah. And then when you came back in, that's when you looked at your alarm clock?
Then I seen the clock on my phone. It was like, I want to say 3:30, 3:45.
Did you take your phone with you when you were out driving last night?
I always take my phone with me.
So 3:30, 3:45, I mean, would 30 minutes or 45 minutes be a long time for your 2 dogs to go?
For me to let Duncan out. No, because he's usually kept in the cage most of the day. I try to let him out for a while. During the day, like I said, I usually sleep until like 3 or 4. So
Mhm.
I would get up and the first thing I do is take them out, let them go potty, bring them back in, let them eat, and I go do whatever I'm doing, whether I go to the store shopping or rent movies or whatever it is I do that day, hang out with friends, and then I come back and I'll let him back out again. That's usually after dark, so I'll leave him out the longest.
So how long does it take them to go?
Sometimes I go out there and I play ball with him.
So how long does it normally take them to go?
He's pretty stubborn. It usually takes him 15 to 20 minutes for him to go and actually come back inside and get back in the cage.
The last night it's like 45 minutes.
It took longer because I played with them.
So you're driving around last night. Did you go to Madeira Beach at all? Madeira Beach where the Hooters is at, John's Pass?
No.
Not at all. Did you drive by there?
No.
Where exactly did you go? So you leave your house. What time did you leave about? You said 1?
Probably around 1.
Okay. So
I
try to
drove-
retrace your route. I mean, this was just
I drove familiar areas.
almost exactly 24 hours ago.
Drove familiar places. Like I said, I tried to find the strip club because I knew we were going there tonight. Yes.
Is that the first place you went?
Yeah, I went down 34th, all the way by Parkside Mall.
34th Street.
Mm.
So you came out 32nd Avenue to 34th Street
All the way down
up to Park Boulevard.
Park Boulevard. Go all the way down that way. I look for the strip club first because I know we're going to go there tonight. They're in the Hard Rock Cafe. So I seen where it was. And then I went
Did you
down
just
to
pass by? You didn't pull in?
Yeah, no, I didn't pull in. I went down to the light and I took a left.
Park
on
Street.
Street. I drove
What's
down
your
Park Street. I went all the way down to not the first light, but the second light, where the Starbucks and stuff is. Turn left there. Drove back there because I used to live back
54th
there.
Avenue?
I don't know that avenue is. I just know it's that light right there where
Well, there's a light at 54th Avenue. There's like a convenience store on the side. But then there's a bigger light that has like a Target and a Steak and Shake and a
it's
Outback.
before the Outback and all that.
Okay, so
So I mean, it's you got the light and you got like a little turning. And you get the arrow
Mhm.
right back there. I used to live right there.
So 54th Avenue.
I drew back there in a circle and I came back out. I went down to Tyrone Light, took a left, drove all the way to Fifth Third Bay right there, took a left at that light.
Was that like 9th Avenue or something?
No, it's not like
I think it's
that.
38.
38th.
Okay.
Drove there. Then I went to BP. I walked out on the I don't know what you call it. It's this thing you walk out on, people fish out on it.
A dock?
Not really a dock, it's more like a
You went to BP? Like a gas station BP?
no, it's we call it BP. It's just it's kind of like a little park, but people go fishing there. It's in Tampa.
In Tampa? So you didn't go back home down 38th Avenue?
Well, I did. Went through my neighborhood, went back home, and then went to Tampa.
How did you get in Tampa?
I have no idea. I walked down the thing. There was like 3 guys fishing.
Where's this place at in Tampa? How did you get there?
It's called Ballast Point. We call it BP. How do I get there? Come out my neighborhood, take a right, go down to the interstate, get on the interstate, and you get off over there where the dog track is. And from there, it's a straight shot.
What time did you walk out on Ballast Point?
It had to have been like 2:30. Because I was only there just a few minutes. I just walked around. I saw the 3 guys that were fishing. I looked at the water. Sat on the steps for a couple of minutes and went back home.
Why'd you go there?
Because that's where we all used to go to hang out at Me and my friends. And it's familiar. I don't know. It's relaxing. I go there fishing too.
Which friends?
Me, Amanda, Amber, Sean's been there.
Stephanie ever
I
go?
think, yeah, she went there. Amber was the one that showed me where it was, but me and Charles, and we used to go fishing
You ever catch anything?
there. Catfish.
So what made you want to go there at 2 in the morning?
It's relaxing. I used to go there and I used to like walk in the bay shore.
Well, what's relaxing? What can you see there?
The sounds of the water.
Mm-hmm.
Do you miss Stephanie?
Do I miss her? Yeah, we all miss her.
I'm asking about you.
Yeah, I miss her.
Are you a little heartbroken over what happened?
A little bit, yes.
To keep you up at night?
No.
Is that why you were driving around last night?
No. I'm driving around because I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I want to stay here or if I want to move back.
So you're saying driving around is kind of like you thinking? When
That's
you went
what I
back to your
did.
neighborhood, did you go inside your house?
No.
You just,
Because I was going to go home. And I decided to go to BP instead.
okay.
Like I said, I mean, if you check my phone, you look at my Facebook, you see what I put on there. I would have put on Facebook, driving around, I'm thinking.
Mhm.
I mean, to me, driving around, listening to my music, for me, it's the best way for me to think.
When you walked out on the dock or the pier or whatever at Ballast Point, did
Period.
you take anything with you? A chair, something, anything?
No,
Did you put anything in the water?
No.
Drop anything?
no,
Spit in the water? Throw a rock in the water?
no.
Anything? How long did you stay there?
Maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Did you talk with 3 guys?
I laughed at them.
Why?
Because he was talking about, he thought he saw, I forget what kind of fish, but everybody knows that BP is good for catfish. That's pretty much all you catch there.
Mm-hmm. Ballast Point. I know I've heard of that place. I grew up in Tampa, so when you take the interstate over, you get off where?
You get off the exit where the dog track is.
Okay. So like Bush Boulevard, does that sound right?
There's a dog track in St. Pete.
Yes. You get off on that exit.
So you go over to the little bridge. Gandy?
Yes. You go.
Is it by the Marine Corps building?
Marine Corps.
Yeah, there's a Marine Corps Reserve Center over there with an Army tank and all that stuff. Marine
It's
Corps.
past that. I mean, if you go,
Is it off that road?
yeah, it's a straight shot. You come to a dead end, you take a right, and it's BP's on your left.
You do a dead end on Gandy?
Yes.
So if you pull out of the dog track, you go right.
If you come off the exit at the dog track, you go right. It takes you straight into Tampa. And you come to a dead end, and you take a right, and BP's on your left.
Is it downtown or something?
No, close to Pink Hill.
Okay.
So dead ends at Bay Shore. You hang a right. There's like nice houses around there and stuff.
Like I said, I've been going there for years. I've been going there fishing. I've been there walking when I exercise and stuff.
And walking on the big sidewalk that goes around the bay and stuff like that, the same place.
mean, friends and I, we've gone there and hung
You didn't put anything in the water there?
out. No. I mean, I had my fishing poles in the back, but I didn't go fishing.
So when you say you drive around like this, how often do you do that?
I don't know, maybe depends. Maybe 3-4 times a month. It depends. Depends on what's going on at work. If I'm stressed about work or nuts about the house, whether I stay or I go. Because I just got the thing in the mail letting me know that it's going to be up for sale on the 16th of March.
Okay, so how often have you done that lately?
Drove around. I'd say last night was the second time within 2 weeks.
Okay, so you leave Ballast Point around
2:30. Because I was home probably like 3.
you drove straight home? What way did you go home?
The same way.
Okay, back across Gandy,
And then I got
past the
on
dog track.
And I got on the interstate
You took the interstate to where?
all the way to 38th.
Okay.
And got off.
And that same way you took it out. Then when you got home, would you go through the front door, back door, what?
I always go through the back door.
Okay.
Because I always park out back. Not enough room to park out front.
Did you talk to anybody when you came in?
No. Kayla and them were in the room. I think Amber's brother. I don't even know if he was there last night. If he was probably asleep.
Did you go north of Park Boulevard at all last night?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Did you see Chris at all last night?
No.
You didn't have any reason to confront him about anything last night?
No. I haven't even talked to Chris. The only thing that I've ever said to Chris in person that day was when I told him when I was trying to help her out.
Do you know anybody that would want to hurt him?
I don't even know the people that he hangs out with. All I know is what she's told me.
Let me ask you something, Don. Why do you think we're here talking with you?
With me?
Yeah.
Because I didn't like him.
And he ended up dead?
Yes.
I mean, that's a logical jump, right?
Yes.
We want to find out who did this to him. Okay. So is that why you think, we ask if you would come down here and talk with us and all that?
Yeah. I mean, I think you're going to talk to anybody that knew him or had anything to do with him.
Everybody, if we can.
Yes.
So,
But I mean, I also know, no, I did not like him. And no, I did not do anything to him.
and you're telling us the truth.
That's the God truth.
Do you know who did it?
No. Like I said, I don't even know his friends. The only person I knew connected to him is Stephanie. And all I know is they all used to go hang out with some guy named Josh.
Would Stephanie do this?
I wouldn't think so.
Why not?
Because I know how much she loved him. Like I said,
A lot of people kill the people they love.
Stephanie have a gun?
I don't think so. I swear that no.
You said you don't have one, right?
I have a pellet gun.
Where's
No,
that
I
at?
don't have a gun. It's at home.
Is it like a pistol or is it like a long rifle?
It's like a little handgun thing. We were gonna go camping like 3 years ago. I was gonna take it. I've never owned a gun.
So do you think Stephanie would hurt him?
I think she loves him too much.
You didn't go to that house at all last night.
No.
I'm gonna tell you, be honest, because I don't know you, you don't know me. I find your drive around last night a little odd. Okay? And it causes me some concern. Alright? You driving around, you happen to drive right in the same area of where something happened to Chris.
That's how I felt tonight when Stephanie called me. Because when she called me, I was with my friend Latique and his cousin at that strip club when she called me.
What do you mean that's how you felt?
Like,
Concerned?
weird. Like, I'm right there. And then she's calling me, telling me that something happened to Chris.
Why did that make you feel weird?
Because I'm right here.
Okay.
It just felt weird.
Explain that to me. I don't understand your feelings or what was going through your head. I mean, tell me about
this is the kind of stuff like you would see on TV. You never think that something like this will ever happen to you.
that. Something
Like
like what?
that kind of weird, you know.
Just being involved in something like this, or
Pretty much.
that's
Like I'm a kind of person
understandable.
where I keep to myself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, I always have. Even with friends, I'm very.
Well, help me understand. When she called you and you felt weird, I mean, tell me, what's going through your head?
But first of all, when I finally understand what she's trying to say, I mean, I felt bad. Like, I don't like the guy, but I feel bad because that's somebody's son. That's somebody's family. You know, I've lost family. I've lost my mom. I've lost close relatives, and I know what that feels like. I mean, the holidays are coming up, and those are really hard for me because I don't have my mom.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't imagine what that would be like for another family to have to go through.
So you were feeling bad for his family?
I feel bad for anybody that goes through this, yes.
What about Stephanie?
Of course I feel bad for her. I know how much she cares about him.
What else were you thinking?
Like I said, this isn't something you expect to ever happen to you.
Was
You
it-
always hear it happen to somebody else, but it's never happens to someone that you know or you've heard of.
Okay, so were you surprised? Were you shocked?
I was
Did
shocked.
you
Like,
care?
I didn't even know what
Did
to
you
say
not
to
care?
her. Like, I felt bad for her, but I didn't know what to say to her.
What do you mean?
Like, when she called and when she told me that something happened to him, and then when I could understand what she was saying, like, I feel bad because I know how much she's hurting. Because I know how much she cares about him, but at the same time, I don't know what to say. Because what do you do when somebody calls you and tells you something like this? I mean, I'm with my friends. I just left the Hard Rock. I went to the strip club to show them.
Did you ask what happened?
I think the first thing she said to me was something happened to Chris, but the cops wouldn't tell her what. And then she said that he was dead. And then she asked
You
me,
didn't think to ask what you're talking about, what happened? I mean, I don't know what you said. I'm asking you. I mean, the first thing I'm going to ask is what happened?
She told me that the cops wouldn't tell her what happened. That's the first thing she said to me. And then the next thing she said was he was dead, but she said that the cops wouldn't tell her what happened. I didn't know what to say to her beginning. She said that, and then she went straight to the whole. She's afraid of losing her baby. I don't know what to say to her. I mean, what are you saying when somebody calls you and tells you this? I don't know what to say. I feel bad, but I don't know what to say to her.
Then what? Like, how else did the phone? Was that it?
That's pretty much it. She said she would call me later. I mean, she's like, I know you didn't like him or don't like him. You know, did you do this? And I was like, no.
She asked you that?
Yes.
Why do you think she would ask that?
I don't know if she was still in shock or I don't know.
Maybe because you don't like them?
There's a lot of people I don't like, but
So when we talk about
to
him,
do
though,
something to someone,
everybody liked him from what we hear besides you.
that's not what I was told.
What were you told?
I was told that none of her friends like him. I only don't like him because of what I saw.
And obviously something happened on Facebook. I was looking at those messages. Those are pretty pointed messages, right?
Yes. I was angry.
How long was the Facebook messages after the incident in the yard?
Maybe like 2 months later.
You're still that angry?
About. No, I was angry because of the things that he's saying on there. But then I was just saying that a real man wouldn't hit a woman. Yeah, that makes me mad.
So you were already angry at him, but then he had other Facebook messages which caused more anger or caused your messages? That's what you're saying?
Caused me to reply in anger, yes.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't like any guy that hits a girl. My brother has hit girls before, and I don't like it.
Did you ever tell anybody you wanted to hurt him?
No.
Right.
I don't like him, but I don't want to hurt him. I just don't want nothing to do with him. And I even told her that we never talk about him. Nothing. If I don't like someone, I stay away from them.
So again, hold on.
Thirsty or anything?
Thank you.
I'll get water if you need some.
You're a piece of forever putting your hands on her. So keep your mouth shut before you and I have problems. So you're not saying you're pissed off about what he said on Facebook. You're calling him a piece of putting his hands on her 2 months later. So now this was September. This is about 2 months after that. Are you still pissed off? It's okay if you are. If I saw somebody put hands on somebody I care about, I'd be pissed off still.
I will always be pissed off whenever I see a man hit a woman. Do I think they would change? No. But like I said, even my brother has hit women. Do I like it? No. But
Let's switch roles a little bit right now, right? You be the detective for a minute.
okay.
All right. I've got a dead guy. Right? I've got you blocks from his house. Literally blocks from his house the night this happened. And you're telling me I was just driving around. Which is somewhat logical. Hear me, do you believe that? Do you take that on face value?
The detective forces the speaker to view his own actions from an outsider's perspective. His response, acknowledging that he would check up on someone in his position, is a moment of psychological clarity. It shows he understands how suspicious his behavior looks, yet he clings to his story. This is a classic defensive maneuver, admitting the surface-level logic while hoping the listener will accept his innocence.
It's like you said, I don't know you, you don't know me. I'd probably, I don't know, check up on you. Look to see, I mean, talk to your friends and stuff. See what kind of person you are. But
That's fair.
this is what I do. I mean, it used to be me and my friends used to drive around. Or at least me and one. Sometimes me and Amanda would drive around, but like I said, I've always pretty much, I guess you could say, been a loner, keep to myself. I don't really keep many people that I would actually call friends. To actually call someone a friend, I think I maybe have two. I have associates for that.
What's your relationship with Stephanie now? What would you call it? How would you classify it?
Right now, I mean, I consider us friends, but we don't really talk very much.
Okay. But you did text her and ask her about hanging out or something, right?
Yes.
When was that?
I think it was yesterday or the day before.
And you were talking about hanging out
Yeah,
tonight, or last night, technically.
yes.
Okay. What was that about?
Usually, I mean, we would go to the park and hang out. I mean, I haven't seen her since she left TI.
And when was the last time you spoke to her before you sent her this text to hang out?
Maybe 2-3 days ago.
Okay. What was that conversation about?
It was basically, like, hey, how you doing?
So last night, when were you guys gonna hang out?
Wasn't sure if we were. I told her I was gonna go to the Hard Rock and I was gonna hang out with Teak and them.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's like, if she was awake, sure, we could hang out.
So, did you call her or text her or anything about hanging out?
Went to the Hard Rock, went to the strip club, and that's where she called me to tell me what happened.
That's just another coincidence, right?
What?
You guys haven't been talking much, right? That's what you just said.
Not really, no.
Okay. And so the night you text her again and start trying to make plans to hang out, right? You drive within blocks of her baby's daddy's house. And now he's dead. That's all just coincidental, right? If it is, say yeah, but I'm
Yes,
asking.
because I didn't.
But why didn't you text her to hang out or call her?
Because I was still hanging out when she called me to tell me what happened. I was gonna call her or text her when I was done hanging out with Latique and them.
Okay, so you
She
still
called
planned
me.
on
Yeah, but
hanging out with her just later.
she called me before I was done hanging out.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with them when she
You're
called me.
gonna
and
hang out
told
with
me.
them. You're gonna hang out with her later.
If she wanted to hang out, yes.
Okay. All right. So I kind of walked in on the end of the thing about something about you lying to her about being out of town.
Yeah, I mean,
what was that?
about being out of town, I mean,
When was that?
yesterday it was. I told
Before or
her-
after you texted her about hanging out?
It was the same time,
Same time?
yes.
Okay, so how did that go? I'm sorry I missed that portion.
I told her I was out of town. I wasn't
Why?
Honestly, I put in the text
Yes,
that I had just gotten back. That I was
Everything we should be
unpacking.
talking about right now should be honest. Okay?
That's what I'm
So you
saying.
don't have to
Honestly,
preface it with honestly. Just please tell me
I told her
that.
that I was unpacking stuff and I had to do laundry. I asked her if we can hang out because I didn't want her to think it was like right away, that we could do it later. Basically, not trying to put pressure on her to hang out.
Okay. But you wanted to hang out.
Yeah.
Listen, we're all grown adults, okay? I'm damn near 50 years old, okay? I've had a lot of relationships in my life, okay? Some of them have not gone so well, all right? And whether I was mad at that person, not mad, or anything else like that, a part of me still loved that person, okay? And it's human nature to want that person to want you or whatever it may be, okay? Sexually, emotionally, whatever that might be, okay? So I played these little games that you're talking about and you just don't want to just come out and say it, okay? I've been there where I want to go find out who the girl's hanging out with, you know? Is she hanging out with some other dude? Is she doing this? Is she doing that or something like that? Okay, this is a human emotion. So if that's what's going on, please just say it. Okay.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
You keep saying love. It wasn't love.
Okay.
We weren't even talking that long.
Okay. Well, we don't know. I want to know
We
what
weren't
it
talking
is.
that long.
Okay.
I mean, I even told my boss at work that we were talking. That was it. We were only talking.
Okay.
But we weren't even talking that long. Maybe.
You can't say you're only talking. I mean, you told us before you guys were intimate, right? She told us you guys had sex.
Yes.
So, I mean,
I say talking because that's what
we're
we caught
talking.
it. That's what we caught it, was talking. Because neither one of us is ready for a relationship.
So it was just sex.
Yeah, I mean, we were not messing around long enough to even think about the L word.
Mm. Okay, but you cared for her.
I think she's a good girl. I think she has a big heart. I think she means well.
You said before you cared for her.
And yeah, I
Right.
do care.
I mean, generally most people, you have sex with somebody, you care for them to some extent, right?
Right.
Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth to say that you loved her or something
No, I
like
do
that.
care.
But you had some feelings for her,
I do
Okay.
care.
which is the whole reason why you lied to her for some reason because, you know, for whatever reason, when you talk to exes or friends or whatever, you don't want to put yourself out there and be the needy person, right? You don't want to say, hey, I really, please come hang out with me. I really want to hang out with you. You don't want to be that person. You want to try to play it cool and, okay? See if they want you. See if you get what I'm saying? Is that what's going on here?
I just genuinely miss my friend. Honestly, I miss my friend. She
Okay.
is a good person. She has a big heart.
Okay. So why be deceptive about being out of town? I just don't, it's not adding up in my head.
To me, it was a way to I don't know, how do I put it? You understand it. Say you were hurt, right? And I'm talking to you. I'm saying, oh, I just got back. I need to unpack and all this. Making it it's not really a big deal. No pressure. Because I don't want her to think that there's any pressure.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my friend.
But you want to hang out.
Yeah, I would like to hang out, but I miss my friend.
Okay.
And that's what it comes down to.
Okay. Did you ever make a remark to her in the past about knowing that she's not home or something like that, implying that, you know, you're watching her house or you're watching her or something?
Oh, yeah, it was a while back. We were texting.
A while back being what?
After she moved back in with her parents.
Okay.
Yeah, we were texting back and forth. And then she didn't text for a few minutes. And then she texted back and said something. I was like, you're not even home. I was playing with her, just joking. I wasn't home. Home.
Okay. How long ago was this?
2, 3 months ago. Right after she moved in her parents' house.
Okay. Now, see, that again causes me concern because I think about myself and my text conversations and phone conversations and stuff. And if I was just playing around with somebody about something like that, I probably wouldn't even remember that first conversation. But I brought it up to you in a certain way and you snapped right to it. So was the intent behind it?
Oh, because like I've done little things for her, like roses and a teddy bear and even a dog.
What do you mean a dog? Like a dog?
Not like a horse. Like a stuffed animal.
Okay.
I don't understand what does that mean?
I mean, like, I put it on her car.
What I'm asking is, did you imply to her that you were stalking her or you were watching somewhere?
No.
Okay.
I've never watched her.
Okay. But that was my question. And then you snapped to some comment 2, 3
No,
months
I mean,
ago.
that's the only thing that I've done, but that was at work.
What was that word?
The teddy bear and the rose thing.
Oh, okay. You're putting that on. I'm not really putting that on the same level as stalking. I'm saying, have you ever? You were asked before. Have you ever followed her? Have you ever gone to check her out to see if she's with Chris or somebody else or anything like that?
No, I haven't.
When you guys were together or not together?
We've never been together.
Okay, talking.
No, I've never followed her, never watched her. No.
Okay. So that comment that you're telling me about, you made it, but it was.
Because she used to make comments to me all the time, like, we'd be playing around at work or something, and I'd be checking out her ass, and she'd be like, "You stalker." I'm like, "Oh, how did you know?" And when you used to make the jokes about how I'd be texting her at night, or I'll be talking to her at work, and she'll say something, and I'd be like, "Oh, could you leave the curtain open so I could see more?" But we'd make jokes.
And I get that. People make jokes like that too. But I'm saying this comment that you made was
I thought it
a
was
joke?
that. Yeah, that was a part of the joke. I mean, the jokes that we made.
Okay.
I mean, we joke like this all the time.
Did she indicate to you that she didn't think it was a joke? Did you guys have a conversation about that statement?
Yeah, at first she was like, I think she said something about this is freaky or something. I was like, I think I said something about like, I was joking with you or something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, she would do the same thing to me.
What, say similar type things, joking
Yes.
around?
Yes.
You don't have any injuries on you, do you?
No.
No. We're gonna have forensics take a couple pictures of you. Something personal. Something we do, and everybody's been in here today. Show lack of injuries or whatever the situation may be, or injuries or whatever. Okay. You said you haven't fired a gun since you were a kid?
Teenager.
Right.
When we get the photographs and stuff like that, okay? You want a water or anything?
Coffee.
Okay. Let's find that person and then we'll knock that stuff out and we'll try to get you out of here, okay? I appreciate you coming down and talking to us. All right, and keep in mind, even though we're asking pointy questions and all that kind of stuff, what we're trying to do is figure out what's going on.
I
Okay,
understand.
right.
We haven't asked you anything. We haven't asked 12 other people today. Okay, it's nothing personal. All right.
Priscilla Hauk was found guilty by a jury in December 2018 and subsequently sentenced to life in prison for the first-degree murder of 24-year-old Christopher Wayne Rotenberger on November 11th, 2015, at his home on Flamevine Avenue in unincorporated Seminole, Florida.